My name is Dr. Samuel Njoroge, and I work as a scientist with the Africa Plant Nutrition Institute. And the Africa Plant Nutrition Institute is one of the institutions that have been helping to implement the 4R Solutions Project that we have been implementing across 3 countries in Sub-Saharan Africa, namely Senegal, Ethiopia, Ghana, together with our international partners like Fertilizer Canada, the Cooperative Development Foundation of Canada, and other national implementing partners through funding from Global Affairs Canada. The project started in 2019 and coming to an end this year in 2024, and it has been very fitting that as the project comes to an end, we've had the Africa Fertilizer and Soil Health Summit taking place in Nairobi, Kenya. We've had the pleasure to be part of this prestigious event where member countries within Africa have come together to chart a way forward on the best ways to manage fertilizer for soil health and also for efficient crop production in Africa. And during this event, we had the pleasure of having a side event alongside partners such as OCP Africa, IRI, FARA, AFAP, ANAPRI, ICRISAT, Fertilizer Canada, and the Africa Development Bank. And during this side event, which had the theme of demonstrating how we can achieve sustainable agriculture intensification through good nutrient stewardship, we were able to demonstrate through findings from the 4R Solutions Project that it is indeed possible to not only increase yields, but also farmer incomes, nutrition of crops, and also mitigate the losses that the greenhouse gas emissions that are associated with the increased fertilizer applications through application of the 4Rs of fertilizer use, namely applying the right source of fertilizer at the right rate, at the right time, and in the right place. We were able to clearly demonstrate through examples from our work that we've done in Ethiopia, Ghana, and Senegal that is indeed possible to achieve positive impacts both from the economic perspective, the environmental perspective, and also from the social perspective, because we do see that by increasing farm incomes, we are able to increase the ability of the households, different households, to be better cushioned against issues like food security and to also be better able to provide for their families. As part of the Africa Fertilizer and Soil Health Summit that has been taking place this week in Nairobi, a major point for the 4R Solutions Project was the recognition of the 4R Nutrient Stewardship as a key component of the 10-year action plan that has been adopted by member states over the coming 10 years, with the aim of not only finding how best to use fertilizers to improve crop productivity, but at the same time to define the effective strategies for maintaining and increasing soil health. The explicit recognition within this action plan is a significant for us, and it demonstrates that the value that the 4R practices can bring in improving not only crop productivity but also improving soil health. And as we come to the end of this Africa Fertilizer and Soil Health Summit, which has been very successful, and of course, as mentioned, it has played a significant part in entrenching the role of 4R nutrient stewardship in forging the best ways for fertilizer use practices. We would just like to acknowledge the partners who have made the 4R Solutions Project possible, including through funding from Global Affairs Canada and our international implementation partners, including Fertilizer Canada, the Cooperative Development Foundation of Canada, the Africa Plant Nutrition Institute, APNI, our local implementing partners in Ethiopia, including Edio Wetlands, and also the Mhara Agricultural Research Institute. In Ghana, we had our local implementation partners, including SARI and also Send Ghana. And in Senegal, we were able to work with SETA and other national local partners. It is through this collaboration that we have been able to successfully deliver on the objectives that were set out at the start of the 4R Solutions Project. And this has left a lasting legacy that will be able to guide future decisions and investments on fertilizer use in Africa. Thank you.